You've been awake for exactly 6 minutes. And you know what? You've already lost the day. Before you even brushed your teeth, before you even stretched, you reached out into the dark. Look, we aren't starting with pleasantries in this explainer. We're diving straight into the dark reality of how you're literally burning your potential, and more importantly, how to take it back. Because what we're exploring today is a battle, a literal war for the sovereignty of your attention.
Just 6 minutes. Within those first few moments of opening your eyes, you let 1,000 strangers right into your bedroom. You stare at that screen and bam, suddenly you've seen 3 global tragedies, 10 people who seem vastly more successful than you, and 100 completely useless jokes. Your mind, which should be waking up fresh and blank, is instantly full. It's deafeningly loud and profoundly exhausted. You think you're simply waking up, but honestly, you're entering slavery. And the absolute worst part? You're going to do it again tomorrow. Your life is basically ending 30 minutes after you wake up.
So, the alarm rings, you feel incredibly heavy. Instead of rising with purpose, what do? You reach for the screen. Within seconds, your brain is flooded with cheap dopamine. You know, those quick, empty rewards that require absolutely zero effort. You scroll. One video becomes 10. 10 becomes an hour. This right here, this is reaction mode. Instead of deciding how your day should go, you're just reacting. You're reacting to notifications, to messages, to everybody else's priorities. Your focus is entirely shattered before your feet even hit the bedroom floor.
And that leads us to fake productivity. You finally drag yourself to sit at your desk, you open your books or your laptop, and you tell yourself, all right, this time I'm going to be serious. But let's be real, your brain is already fried from the morning's digital noise. You read the exact same sentence 5 times and comprehend absolutely nothing. Your hand reaches for the phone automatically. It's like an involuntary reflex you can't even control. You spend 5 hours sitting there, physically present, but you only accomplish maybe 20 minutes of real work. Deep down, you know the truth. You're just pretending to work. Why? Because the pure silence of actual deep effort feels physically painful to your overstimulated brain.
By the time evening rolls around, you're mentally drained, completely exhausted, even though, let's face it, you've essentially done nothing. The guilt starts to settle in your chest like lead. So what do? You promise yourself that tomorrow will be different. You make this grand sweeping plan at 3 a.m. when the world is finally quiet and you feel this massive surge of motivation. But when the sun comes up and that alarm rings, the you that made that ambitious plan, gone. And the you that craves comfort is right back in the driver's seat. You hit snooze. You're addicted to restarting. By building a lifestyle out of broken promises, every single time you snooze that alarm, you're whispering a toxic message right to your subconscious. I cannot be trusted.
So, is your brain broken? Stop. No, your brain is not broken. It's just poorly trained. I want you to think of your focus like a muscle. Right now, that muscle is incredibly weak because you've spent months, maybe even years, feeding it nothing but cheap digital candy. It's not that you lack some magical trait called willpower. It's that your environment, your very morning routine, is perfectly designed to make you fail. Think of your life as an operating system. If the boot up sequence is corrupted the exact second you open your eyes, the whole system is destined to crash by noon. Real, lasting change, it doesn't come from some massive cinematic moment of motivation at 3 a.m. It comes from the silent, boring, highly disciplined choices you make in those first 30 minutes of waking. Imagine a perfectly clean slate. Every single morning is a hard reset for your brain. The exact moment you touch your phone in bed, you're basically pouring black ink all over that slate. But what if you kept it clean? Hope isn't a feeling, guys. It's a system. And here is that system, the 4 pillars to take back your focus. Now, don't try them all at once, just pick one and start tomorrow. Number 1, the phone-free morning. For the first 30 minutes after waking up, do not touch your phone. Literally, put it in another room tonight. Step outside, drink some water. Number 2, hardest slaying. Identify your scariest task and just do it for 25 minutes before checking any messages. Number 3, the clarity question. Write down exactly 3 things, only 3, that you absolutely must finish today. And number 4, the focus window. Set a timer for 25 minutes, no music, no extra tabs, just you and the work. When the timer ends, you win. Listen, there are 2 versions of you existing right now as a possibility. The first is the fading self. This is the version of you that just continues to scroll. Fast forward 5 years, that version is looking back with a heavy heart full of I should-haves. They're stuck in the exact same room, with the exact same messy desk, trapped in the exact same habits, just watching everyone else move forward.
They're fading into this gray mist of endless reels and regret, literally burning their youth as a currency to buy cheap entertainment.
But then there's the second future, the intentional self. This is the version of you that finally takes control, the one who truly realizes that your future is being irreversibly shaped by whatever controls your attention right now, in this very second. And hey, it isn't about being perfectly productive every single hour of the day. It's about being intentional. It's about proving to yourself and to your subconscious that you are the one holding the steering wheel of your life. The entire battle for your future, it's won or lost in the first 30 minutes of your day.
If this explainer hit something deep inside you, then you already know exactly what you need to do. No more fake productivity. No more I'll start tomorrow. The grand comeback of your life doesn't start with some New Year's resolution. It starts the exact moment you put the phone down. The sovereignty of your attention is absolutely yours to reclaim. So I'm going to leave you with this one final provocative thought. Who will you be tomorrow morning? Start now.